guys will continue to hit that like and subscribe button. It's your girl, Michelle, aka Peace out. Thanks for supporting the algorithm. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kishelle's channel. This is Dreadlock Diaries. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. It's Friday. Yay! Shout out to all the subscribers. Today we have a topic that's especially important right now because it's the cold months right now. It's winter. It's the season where we're going to get some snow and some slush and some disaster. So I want to talk about winter care tips for your healthy dreadlocks. So you guys know I'm 3 years on my dreadlock journey, and I love to talk about dreads, right? So let's jump right into it. Is the main topic right now. No chit chat, no advertisement. So the first thing I want to talk about coming into this conversation is addressing the dryness. So anybody with locks, you know how the hair can get super dry and hard feeling. And we know when the temperature drops, so does the humidity, and that can lead to extra dryness with our hair. So I would advise you guys to, definitely get a routine that includes more moisturizing. Like, consider using like a leave-in conditioner to keep your locks hydrated. Like, you can actually find you a cheap spray bottle, put some water in it with some conditioner, shake it up, have it on the go by your nightstand or in your bathroom whenever you go to do your, wake up and get yourself together. Have that spray bottle right there with the conditioner in it, and just spritz, 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 spritz. Next thing up, protective styles. Protective styles are so dope. You guys know that I'm always posting my protective styles, but protect your dreadlocks from the harsh winter by, opting out for some protective styles. You can tuck them away in a stylish beanie or a scarf or a hoodie to shield them from the cold wind and prevent breakage. So this sounds corny, but this is real. Some of us are more or less sensitive to certain things, and you got to do what you got to do out there. The next thing I would advise you guys for this winter is to limit washing your hair so much. If you like to wash your locks all the time every time you shower, cut down on that. The winter is kind of brick outside, like I said. So if you're gonna be washing hair in the winter, you gotta realize that your scalp is gonna be open, your hair follicles, is gonna be wide open, and that can get you sick and everything, and that messes up the body. So overwashing can also strip your hair of those essential moisture, you have in it already, and that can lead to dryness and frizz. We all know that in the lock community. The next thing I would recommend to you guys, definitely go into more deep conditioning. Treat your dreadlocks to deep conditioning like regularly. Like if you can do it like every 2 weeks, every week, or get you a schedule. I'm just say get you a schedule. Like just try to get used to conditioning their hair. It doesn't matter if you're styling it, if you're not styling it. If you feel like it's dry, it just needs to condition. Natural oils like coconut and olive oils are great for your hair as well, but if you have your own remedy, you need to do that as well. But I would recommend like warm oils, like how you do like a hot oil treatment, like some nice warm oils, and let them sit for a while, like at least 30 minutes, and then maybe then wash your hair, so try to switch it up. The next thing I want to talk about is avoiding wet dreadlocks in freezing temperatures. So I've definitely had my hair wet outside, not in freezing temperatures, but I've definitely wanted to get my hair done, went outside immediately after before it got dry, and I felt that coldness on my neck and my head. Not a good feeling. So be very aware of that. That's a real thing. Get super duper sick. Be cautious of wet dreadlocks in freezing temperature. If you must have your hair wet and you got to be outside, try to put on a cap, a scarf, a hat, a hoodie, something to really, keep your head warm. Because it can get crazy, but if you have to wash your hair, you have to, by all means, just make sure you're keeping it dry. Blow dry it, air dry it, sit under the hood of the dryer, do whatever you can to make your hair extremely dry before you go outside in that freezing temperature. Frigid weather is not a joke at all. Moving along, the next thing I got on my list is, gentle detangling. So take care of your hair, of course. That's what I'm always talking about, But detangle your dreadlocks, as often as necessary. Don't let them get too out of control, binded and twisted up and matted up. Don't let it get too crazy. I would recommend use like a wide tooth comb or your fingers. I actually use my fingers. I don't use like any combs unless I'm like combing the roots for a retwist or the ends to get that curl. But yeah, you can use your fingers or a wide tooth comb. And that's the best way to like gently do it without avoiding breakage. You can even consider putting like some conditioner on it as well, some water, like some kind of detangler, just to make sure that's the process like a little bit easier. But take time, do portions, do parts. Don't rush, don't be aggressive, be gentle, do it with TLC, tender love and care. The next thing up, I'm always talking about as well, my ends, my loose curly ends that are not trying to be loose and curly no more. We gotta protect those, you know what I'm saying, in the cold winter too as well. You know, the ends of your dreadlocks are more susceptible to dryness and breakage than you know it. Like I've definitely broke off some of my ends by combing it and spritzing it and gelling it and oiling it and watering it, just trying to get that little curl pattern back. And that kind of screwed me kind of a little bit. So be very, very careful, guys. Like I don't want you guys to be upset, like, oh my God, what's going on with my hair? Because it happens to the best of us. But again, definitely try to apply like a little bit of oil or butter to the tips of your locks, and you know, and moisten them like that. If you don't want to like have your hair soaking wet, that's a good thing to do too. Again, get your routine, do it ever so often. Next thing up, I'm going to say is stay hydrated. I know it sounds corny, cliche. Every personal trainer and doctor and old person will probably tell you that, but it's a real thing. Stay hydrated. When you're hydrated from the inside all the way out, you know, like everything glows and you look smooth and effortlessly beautiful and flowy and glossy and like, you know, model perfection look, like whatever the case is. But you know, just joking right there. But you know, drinking plenty of water, you know, definitely helps your body and your hair, your nails, your skin. It really does, you know. So drink at least, you know, 8 glasses of water if you can. 10 or more will be awesome. Awesome. I'm not doing 10 or more, but you know, strive for the best. And that's like the last thing on my list, guys. Like I don't have really anything more left to talk about specifically, but I'm happy I did get that through because that was definitely something I really wanted to emphasize and discuss and, you know, really break down for you guys. And I'm at the end now. So these were your dreadlock winter care tips, cold weather care for your locks. You know, hopefully this video is for somebody who has locks. They don't know. They're looking for advice, information. Hopefully you guys found my video and you found this. If you made it to the end of this video, please, please, please give me a thumbs up and please, please hit that subscription button. But if you're a cloud watcher, you don't want to do that. It's all good in the hood, baby, baby. And last but not least, make sure you have the following things in your house: or use conditioners, leave-ins, um, regular conditioners, spray bottle, gel, fine tooth comb, a ractel comb, my gel or eco style gel. Make sure those things are in your house. And there you have it. Our winter care tips for keeping your dreadlocks healthy and vibrant. Don't let that weather dampen your style long. We gotta embrace this weather season, whether we like it or not. Everyone's not Jose Negron, but you know what I'm saying. So thank you guys for tuning in to Dreadlock Diaries. It's your host, Kashel, aka Fit. I really hope these tips were helpful to you. I'll catch you guys on the rebound. Tomorrow I'm doing a wine and FaceTime. Hopefully I'm going to my new channel. If not, it'll be right here. But check out my community tab. That's it, y'all. Peace out. Have a great one. Hope all is well. And I will catch you guys on the rebound.